Hi all, it's Cecilia. I'm here with a new to me video on some fountain pens I recently purchased from Goulet pens. Back in either late July or early August, I was on either Facebook or Instagram following Goulet pens, who I've been following since 2012. And they did this video on the new pens in the Diplomat series. And they discussed the different pens. When they got to these, the Diplomat Magnums, they mentioned a few things that triggered my instincts instantly. First was price, $20. Second, I'm giving you a converter, they said. I was sold. But what really sold me was it has a springy nib. I love a flex nib. I know there's a difference between springy, soft, and flex. Trust me, I know. I've been collecting since 2012. What I like is a firm nib with just a little spring to it. I loved the flex pens when I was studying Spencerian script. I really did love them, but I'm over them. I have more than my share. I will love them forever, and who knows, one day I might pick this Spencerian script back up and go for it. But until then, I've always loved my extra fine nibs. I like a fine nib, and now I love a stub nib. For my everyday writing, I was using TWSBI Ecos at a 1.1 stub. Love those colors. I have all of the new colors since last year. A majority of them is 1.1. Love it. But when I saw this, $20, springy nib, I'm giving you a converter. I had to have it. So I think it was August 1st I ordered this gray one. It's a fine. What I loved about it when they were displaying it, Brian and Rachel, and I absolutely adore Rachel. She rarely is in the videos from the past. If you've ever looked at any of their YouTube videos and stuff, she was a rare appearance. But she just makes me laugh. And Brian, he's like a big brother, even though I'm older than him, so he's a little brother to me. But I've been following Goulet pens since 2012, and I can tell you, whenever you call or you email or whatever, they get back to you. They're as nice as they are when they send the packages to you, and they're all wrapped up, and they used to be in blue paper, and they are as nice as their shipping jobs, and I really enjoy that. But back to the gray. The gray has a matte finish. I got it on the 3rd. I inked it up right away with Robert Oster's eucalyptus leaf ink. As you can see, there's still some ink in there. It's not a lot, but it's still some in there. I literally inked it up on the 3rd and tried it out. It's a fine. It was it definitely springy. So I ordered another. Well, I didn't want 2 fines. And I think the only one that was available was the broad. I think they were sold out of the medium and the fine, so I had to get the broad. I didn't care. I wanted one. I wanted another one, and I wanted it in black. So I ordered the black in broad. And I just love the way this has a matte finish on the nib and the matte finish on the pen. I think that's wonderful. I can honestly tell you the broad was springier than the fine. I filled the broad with Pilot Irizuku Black. This writes like heaven, the broad. I mean, it's butter on paper. Smooth nib. The broad is thick. Not as thick as a 1.1, but definitely thicker than, a medium. I think I will go back for the blue, and I think it also comes in red. but I think I will go back for the blue. But for now, I just love these two. I keep these in my little pen dish on my desk, on my crafting desk at home, and then I just grab one and write with, and I usually grab the black one at night when I'm journaling. So for $20, and I think it was $4 and some change to ship it to me, I got it in 2 days. You can't beat that. You can't beat that price. Um, and you get a very good pen. And like I said, this is super light. To me, a Pilot Metro is heavier. Don't get me wrong, I like my Pilots. I have a ton of them. But what I don't like about the Pilots was the push converter. And because they crack, they also get punctured, they leak. Drives me crazy. But the Pilot Metros were heavier. I refuse to pay $12.99 or plus on Amazon for a Con 40 converter. And I've had my Pilots for about 7, maybe 6 years. So I'm not going to replace the converter on those at that price. So I just saw this free converter, grabbed it. The ink capacity is great, and it actually stores the ink in there for a long period of time. I mean, I know I inked this on the 3rd or the 4th, and I inked this the day it arrived and started writing. So I ordered this the day I received this. So you can't lose. I highly recommend Goulet Goulet pens. I highly recommend the Diplomat Magnums. For beginners, this is perfect because it's a lightweight, get to know a fountain pen, and you have some choices in colors: the gray, the black, the red, and the blue. You have some choices in nibs: fine, medium, and broad. I think they were, and I don't think there were any extra fines, or I probably would have got the extra fine. But so I highly recommend them. Thanks for watching. Bye.